BBN Tonight on your official UK sports station, LEX 18. Presented by Central Bank, the official bank of UK athletics.
Welcome back to BBN Tonight. There are several developments for the Kentucky football team as it gets ready for SEC superpower Alabama.
Let's check in with Kash Daniel and Jeff Piecoro of the UK Sports Network. Hey, guys.
How are you?
Good.
Hey, guys. How you going?
Well, first up, the Kentucky offense was able to get things going against Vanderbilt last weekend, putting up over 450 yards, 38 points, 8.8 yards per play. But now they have Alabama, the top-ranked team in the nation, and a history of dominating defenses. Here's what offensive coordinator Eddie Gran had to say.
What an opportunity we have this week. I mean, you've got to be darn near perfect. You know, every week you do, but you're playing against the number one team in the country. What a great challenge! It's awesome, and they're gonna have to be darn near perfect, and that's how you can beat a team like Alabama. You got to be perfect.
All right, Jeff. Can this team, this offense, be darn near perfect?
Kash will tell you this too. This is the reason you come and play in the SEC, to play in games like this. You want to measure yourself against the best, and Alabama is the best. Now their defense has got some holes in it, so I think Kentucky can maybe make some hay. Look, I told you guys a couple weeks ago I didn't think Terry Wilson was the problem. He had a great game. They scored all 5 times they had the ball in the first half. I think that can continue against Alabama. Now you're going to get some 3 and outs, sure you are, but you cannot turn the ball over. And you've got to get first downs and shorten the game is my thought.
And listen, I 100% believe Chris Rodriguez can run against Alabama as well. But as if the remaining schedule isn't intimidating enough, part of that, Kentucky's going to face some of the top contenders for the Heisman Trophy. Mac Jones with Alabama, Kyle Trask with Florida, both games being played on the road. And Kash, as you know, there's history there. Mac Jones had committed to Kentucky not once but twice, I think.
Yeah, I remember this kid when he was coming through his recruiting days here. When I think it was my sophomore year or going into my junior year. I remember everybody was hyped and really excited to get him. But you know, that's how recruiting goes. Sometimes, unfortunately, you know, he didn't end up coming with us. He felt his home was at Alabama, and so he's been down there waiting for his turn. And this year, he's finally got his turn. You've seen what he's done stat-wise. Compared to Kyle Trask, you're looking at 2 really known Heisman frontrunners, in my opinion. And so the way that Matt controls the offense, the way that he and Najee Harris can go back there and absolutely dominate the run and pass game. What Coach Stoops said this week in his presser about how he was kind of pissed off about the defense doing their own thing here and there. Our defense is going to have to come as one full unit and one package to come and stop this Alabama offense.
Now, we all know you can't replace Coach John Schlarman, but Kentucky will bring in Jeff Jagodzinski to coach the O-line for the remainder of the season. He last coached in college at Georgia State in 2016. He then spent time at the high school level for a few years before coaching in the XFL. Jeff, what can you say about him?
Well, here's a guy that has NFL experience. You know, he coached quite a long time in the National Football League as well. He's been a head coach in college. So he brings another set of eyes here. And I think it's somebody that Mark can bounce some things off of because he's been there, done that, so to speak. He was up there at Boston College. He's done a fine job. And to be able to pull somebody in that has a quality like this guy has, who's coached offensive lines in the NFL, I think that's huge to bring him in here. So it's somebody that the guy can rely on, that he knows what he's doing. This wasn't just some guy they pulled off the street, come in here and you're going to coach the offensive line. This guy knows what he's doing.
All right, there's a couple of other notes from 2 fan favorites. Offensive lineman Landon Young has been tabbed as an all-star for the 2021 Hula Bowl, and defensive end Josh Paschal has been named one of the 20 semifinalists for the 4th annual Jason Witten Collegiate Man of the Year Award, which recognizes the top leaders in college football. Kash, I know you and Landon, both being Kentucky boys, have had a long history together, and then you played defense with Josh. Just talk about those 2 guys.
Well, Mary Jo, those are 2 guys that very well represent the University of Kentucky football program, almost to perfection, almost in the way that they carry themselves on and off the field. Obviously, both those guys play with a tremendous mindset out there on that football field, trying to be the best that they can be when they're out there in between those white lines. But off the field, they try to be the best people that they can be, and it definitely shows on and off the field. So to see these guys that get these prestigious awards, not get them yet, but be recognized to be a recipient of one, is so shocking to me, and I can't be more proud of Landon and Josh for the efforts on off the field.
By the way, no, it's been a tough week for you, Kash, for you as well, Jeff. So we just want to send our condolences and our thoughts with you.
Thank you all. Thank you.
All right, in our next segment on BBN Tonight, we're going to talk with the author of a book about UK basketball. Yeah,
Kentucky sports columnist Jamie Vaught will share some of his insights on the book, which is his 5th one on the subject. We'll be right back.